What's going on, guys? Hey, we're back. Welcome back to your favorite channel that shows Russian invaders getting exploded. At least I hope it's on your top three list of favorite Russian exploding channels. Um, I've got a whole bunch of new clips here, primarily Ukraine and Russia. I did find one from those Jordan air base airstrikes in Jordan, that the Iranian ballistic missile strikes, and a couple others, but primarily Ukraine, Russia, even some Russian footage in here. So this is going to be cool, man. Some of this footage, you guys, is literally hours old. I've found the jackpot in some of these Telegram channels, and I get notified when there's new videos posted. So the second they post new videos, I think you guys will like, I take them, save them, put them into a folder, and make a video about it. So I hope you guys like this kind of content. So we're going to start it with just some recent events, things that literally happened within the last like 8 to 12 hours. And then we'll get into some of the more gnarly stuff. Viewer discretion advised. There's going to be dead Russians in this video, which means I can't monetize these videos. So please like and share so more people can see this important content. We've got our t-shirts on the merch store, the exclusive tees. The Flamingos over Moscow, which is a perfect time to pick one up considering we're currently bombing the hell out of Russia. And by we're, I mean Ukraine. And we've got our American 4th of July t-shirt exclusive, which is American for Ukraine. And thank you to everybody who's picked one up. You guys have been sending me photos with these t-shirts on, man. Makes my whole day. Thank you. Also, we keep all of our uncensored content in our Discord, in Uncensored Archive for our paid members. So there's a lot of stuff over there. It gets really, really gnarly. I mean, it's total gore porn. So just be aware of that, okay? And thank you for everybody who's supporting. All right, I'll stop. This is just a very quick snippet of a 2,000 kilometer strike into Russia. 2,000 kilometers. It's nothing crazy, but it's an oil refinery. 2,000 kilometers deep into Russia. That's unheard of, man. Nobody's been able to touch that part of Russia in a war ever. So this is a big deal, man. And I say it's not a huge explosion or anything. It kind of, I mean, it's not massive. We've seen really big ones, right? We're kind of spoiled because we've seen like these what look like nuclear sized explosions with the big mushroom clouds and stuff. But clearly they already hit something right here too, potentially right here, because this oil refinery, this isn't just released from the oil refinery, not this much smoke at least. So pretty cool. All right, so I wanted to show you guys that one first because that shows you what Ukraine is striking inside of Russia. Now I want to show you a video of what Russia is striking inside of Ukraine. This was last night, or this morning, actually, technically. Cruise missile straight onto a house, just like with a family in there or something. So there's two very different perspectives here. When you hear there's Ukrainians striking into Russia, we've seen countless videos of where they're striking. You never see a video surface online of Ukraine just bombing a Russian house. It doesn't happen. There's been, I'm sure, instances of this happening, but it's not like, I seriously think motorcycles should be banned in Ukraine until the war's over, because all of them sound like a drone. There's been instances since the beginning of the war where Ukraine doesn't hit their intended targets, and you could say, yeah, that's on purpose. The Ukrainians are purposely trying to kill Russian civilians. Okay, even if that were the case, it's happening micro percentage of the time that this happens, where Russia is just directly onto a house. Like, come on, man. With a cruise missile? So when you see every single day, if you're following the news in Ukraine, more children, more women dying in these villages and towns in Ukraine, it's this stuff right here. There's no warning. Now, typically, if a ballistic missile's in the air, you'll get they'll get alarms, but this is in Kharkiv, which is pretty close to the front. You don't have much time, man. And if it's really early in the morning when people are sleeping, you got kids, they're sleeping, it just sucks. So there's the dichotomy. There's the difference of the Ukrainian strikes to the Russian strikes. It's disgusting. And you could even make the argument that they're it was a mistake. You know, Russia missed their target, just like Ukraine has missed their targets in the past. Okay, let's give them even more of the benefit of the doubt. Say that were the case. Russia happens to miss their target multiple times every single day. That doesn't happen. Ukraine misses their target once a month or something. So this is the U.S. airstrikes in Iran with some banger music. Little Fortunate Son. Part of the reason I'm showing this is because it's clear there has been escalation to the U.S. striking critical infrastructure in Iran. They've been threatening to do this. Trump even released a statement saying, for every ship that is attacked in the Strait of Hormuz, we will bomb one bridge or power plant, which is, again, it's that proportional thing that I hate. War should not be proportional. We should be stomping. You should be trying to stomp the other person out. It should be as disproportional as you can make it. Is disproportional a word or is it unproportional? Disproportional. Disproportionate. Wow. Anyways, power facility here. It's like a some kind of transformer station, maybe. Oh, it's satellites. That's sick. We saw that one yesterday. This one too. Are those trucks? That's on a shipping boat. On a cargo ship. Oh, that's the one that went down the smokestack, I think, that they talked about like a week ago or a handful of days ago. Again, I don't believe that the strict only air support or air campaign will win the war in Ukraine. I mean, will win the war in Iran. But if there is going to be a land invasion, I would like to see the entire anywhere that there is thought to be a Iranian presence cratered, like just straight glassed before we send in the Marines. All right, what are we on to next? I have kind of a okay. Just kind of a cool little clip. It's from the POV of a Stinger missile taking out a cruise missile. Look on the right side so you can see it better. That's pretty cool, because as we saw at the very beginning of this video, those cruise missiles often just hit civilian targets, whether it be apartment buildings or houses. So who knows how many lives that Stinger that soldier with that Stinger just saved. Who knows? Very cool, though. All right, moving on. We've got 6th SSO. This was just recently posted.
Аресту дерзко, и пішли додому. Пішли далі, зачистимо сарай.
Oh, I'm down here on the bottom. I'm usually up top. My bad.
Чисто, чисто. Давай, чисто, чисто. Там железні двері. Дай мені терму бачити, розумієш. Контроль. Да.
Those thermobarics are so much better than the regular frags, man.
Розтягуємося.
In every application, the thermobaric grenades are better than frags, but they're so much heavier. You'd be surprised how heavy one of those. It's like the size of a like an energy, like let's say like 3/4 the size of a Monster energy drink. But they are heavy, dude. So when you could carry like 12 frags in your backpack, you could probably carry 5 thermobarics, 6. Missed it. All right, this is brand new Magyar's Birds, I think, or SBU Alpha drone footage. Dude, it's just on fire. Censor content in Discord. What was that? Was anybody counting? Was that like 50 or something? God, that's insane, man. And in my opinion, like I just posted this awful, disgusting video, like the those like brutal, the really gory ones. My opinion, the worst ones come from drone strikes, man, because they just blow these people apart. But sometimes it doesn't put them out immediately, and then they're like, like in zombie mode. Oh, it freaks me out. I don't like it. Um, okay, there was a couple I wanted to. Oh yeah, so this just happened recently. This was another mechanized assault, and this time it's Azov First Corps destroys it. Let's watch.
Стали на шляху наступу механізованих колон, але ці були знищені тактичною авіацією повітряних сил ЗСУ.
While we watch this one, have you guys heard or seen that Putin is requesting
Дякуємо
30,000?
підрозділам першого корпусу НГУ Азов, ЦСО Альфа СБУ.
Okay, so this was Azov First Corps, SBU Alpha, Unmanned System Forces, the Air Force. Nice. So that was a mixture of all that. But did you guys hear that Putin is now requesting 30,000 more North Korean soldiers to be deployed into Russia? And it says, what I was reading was that there are reports and there is evidence that they are making preparations in Russia to receive these 30,000 North Koreans, whether that means placing barracks, changing the logistics and supply routes near the front, command center, stuff like that. But they're saying it very much looks like not only was this requested, the 30,000 troops, but that it'll go through. And you guys know, if you've been watching this channel, I think when Kim Jong-un from North Korea and Putin collaborated and they brought over North Korean troops to fight for Russia, I thought that was one of the, if not the largest single escalation of the entire war. And it was super just kind of brushed past, because what is that? If it's not brushed past and everybody starts to dive in and dig into it as the critical situation that it is, as the significant problem that it is, then people are going to understand and start coming to terms with the fact that, okay, they're putting other countries' boots on the ground. Ukraine should be too. But in my opinion, that's why it was kind of glazed over. It was kind of just brushed past because nobody wants to escalate. Nobody wants to put their own troops' boots on the grounds. I get it. I understand that. But that was such a big deal to have North Korean troops in Russia, and not a few of them, not a special forces unit, not a a Navy SEAL unit or something like that, or Rangers. No, it was thousands of North Korean infantrymen. Crazy. All right, so this is cool. It's very short, but watch.
Сука! Нет, не попал! Блядь, да ну нахуй! Как он не тормозил, блядь? Сука, попал, блядь! В машину? Не, в мотоцикл попал, ты чё? Я мотоциклист вон побежал, нет? Не.
What struck me about this is we've seen a lot of this because we know the Russians try to infill on these fast-moving, cheap, Chinese-made motorcycles to get into position, throw the bike away, and then go hide somewhere, right? To infiltrate the lines and cause confusion and also report back enemy Ukrainian positions and infill times, locations, stuff like that. Anyways, rarely do we see it from this perspective. And then, but what struck me was just how casual everybody was. The guys filming it were like, "Ah, oh, they got another one." Nobody's running over there to help the dude. His battle buddy up front here, right here, is trying to shoot it. Good on him. His boy dies, and he's just like,
Сука, попал, бля. Машину. Не, в мотоцикл попал, ты чё?
He most likely took shrapnel as well. But look at him, just the casual walk away, weapon down, looking over. That's interesting. If you saw this, for example, if this were a situation that I was in near the front, and one of our guys got hit like that, boom, you would have multiple people running over there, assuming there's not additional FPVs in the immediate area. Multiple people would be running over there, even if we thought he was dead on contact immediately. Still going to try to go get that guy, pull him into cover or something, try to do something. These guys are like, nah, dude, he's a goner. All right, there was a couple videos that recently surfaced of the Colombian army fighting these like I don't know, I guess they're like basically cartels in Colombia, but this is crazy, dude. These guys are doing some crazy work out there. I mean, we damn near cover every part of the world that's shooting at each other on this channel, man. This is a one-stop shop, baby. Oh look, that was a drone up there, Mavic. Hunting. Look at this guy. Look at this guy down here. He's like, this pole will save me.
Es una película mismo. Lo cogió el helicóptero los de aquí.
That's a scary sound, dude. That minigun. All right, and there's one more of this helicopter Columbia hot evac, dude. This is nuts to me. So they're in combat right now. Just grabs his ass like, let's go. Get to the chopper. Pull his ass in, let's go. Dude was barely in the door before that helicopter started moving, man. I don't know what they were doing there at the end with that machine gun, but something so cool about that minigun just laying hate, just spitting out the side door, and those guys jumping in from the other side. That's the wicked, man. But something is that struck me in both these videos is how good these pilots seem to be. Like, look how quick this dude is in and out. I mean, if these guys were like instantly teleported into the helicopter, this guy would have been on the ground and out in like 3 seconds. Pretty cool. In that last video we saw, the dude was just kind of hovering over those trees and then landed where the propellers are literally cutting the trees. That's crazy to me. You don't see that type of stuff very often. All right, let's see. We're running kind of long into this video. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. So um do me a favor, guys. Please like, share, subscribe. We got a bunch of new subs here and followers and everything. So thank you, guys. Welcome to the channel, man. If you stayed this long in the video, thank you. I love you. Consider grabbing a shirt, becoming a member if you want. If not, that's cool too. I love you guys. We'll see you in the next video.